G'day. Today we will talk a little bit on the chin up and a little bit on nutrition. Firstly, what you just saw was a positive chin up and down, then moving across, that's a little bit far more difficult, and then negative chin ups. So of all these, the most important is the negative chin up, the negative phase, coming down. That's what tears the muscle and allows it to rebuild itself. Traditionally, the chin up is a really good measure of any person's health, especially men who have twice the upper body strength, twice the bone density in the hands as well. Now, on nutrition, we'll flip the coin a little bit. That's the other half of the equation. In fact, it counts a little bit more when it comes to how we look and present in the mirror. Someone asked me just the other day, okay, you've given me all the theory on nutrition, but I want to know what you eat. So pretty much, I understand that somebody that's been watching their food for years has a little bit more tolerance, a little bit more understanding, and has adapted, even in the body, has adapted to eating a certain way. But what I can say about all that with food concerning nutrition is let's clean it up first. Don't worry about being too pedantic with the detail. Don't sweat the small things. It's not a real problem. Clean the pantry, clean the fridge, and stay away from the processed food. So so what we do eat is organic lean meats, chicken, eggs, organic fruit and vegetables, handful of nuts, not more than 7 or 8 a day. Those pepitos are very good. We can eat rice, we can have basmati rice, a low GI, the new way of saying complex carbohydrates. It's a low GI, they burn for a long time. Get rid of the things that are harmful. So we can make a great big list of those quite easily, but we'll just go to the main ones. Things, processed foods, hot dogs, pies, sausage rolls, chips, ice creams, biscuits. Biscuits are a bad one. Because what they do is, in all the processed foods, fast food outlets and so on, sauces in restaurants, avoid those. What they do is, the food outlets or the processing manufacturer of the food, what they do is they combine the fats and the sugars, and that's the worst combination for putting on fat, body fat. So if you combine your fats with vegetables, you won't have a problem. If you combine your carbohydrates with a salad and you mix that in that way, again, you won't have a problem. It's only when we combine the carbohydrates, particularly the high GI carbohydrates and the fats, and mix them together, as in a biscuit, animal fat and sugar, we're going to have a really deep problem and a very stubborn fat that's hard to get rid of. There are different types of fats in the body. We might go into that some other time, but I think you've got the basics there. Let's clean up the fridge, clean up the pantry, fluoride-free water so we're not poisoning the brain, and you're well on your way to weight loss. You'll see that immediately in the mirror. Thanks very much, folks. See you next time.